Hey, what's up, guys? This is Forrest from the Way of Life Boot Camp, and we got Anthony over here.
Way of life, what's going on?
All right.
Oh!
We got Brittany.
Way of life.
Brittany. And we're doing a little expose.
Exposés.
Yes.
I like that word.
With Brittany. We're going to talk to Brittany and get to know her a little bit. Anthony's going to ask her some questions, and yeah, we're going to get to know Brittany. So, excellent. Anthony, want to open it up with any questions?
Yes, I'll tell you what, we are so thoroughly excited to have Brittany on board here with us. And just a few questions, sis. Brittany, what's your passion? What's your passion?
My passion is just to help people. I love to help people. I mean, I love the whole fitness aspect of it, health, life, longevity, but when it comes to coming into work, not even work, when it comes to coming into your passion and you see smiles and thank yous and high fives and hugs and just the motivation that everybody gives each other, I feel like that's the big piece of me that was missing. I just love to help people, and I feel like that's what's pushing me. The more and more I see people, and the more I see them like pushing themselves, it just puts a smile on my face every day.
Mm-hmm.
And we constantly, me and Forrest, we get to see you in your realm, and we're able to see that passion. We're able to see you push, be able to push people. What makes you tick, when you're out there? Because I notice when you're out there, especially training people, whether it's at the beach, here in the Way of Life Boot Camp, they're sweating and you're over there like saying, "Are you tired yet? Are you tired yet?" But there's just so much passion and so much wherewithal inside of you, right? What makes you tick? What makes you?
I feel like whenever I look at individuals and certain people, I see myself in them. What really makes me tick is the mistakes that I've made in life, or the failures that I've had and how I've came back from them. I feel like whenever I see people wanting to give up or struggling, whenever they're trying to push themselves to the next level, I see myself in them, and I'm like, this was me one time, but if I can get through it, let me help somebody else get through it as well. So whenever I'm asking people if they're tired, I don't ask them, obviously you see that they're tired, but whenever they hear stuff like that, a good job, and are you really tired, they feel like they're being pushed more, and that's what they want, and that's what they need. So whenever I see that, again, like I said, I see myself in it. So to help somebody else overcome what they want to overcome and to reach goals is something that keeps me going as well.
Your story, your testimony is so strong, and we've been able to hear that inside the camps, and you shared it, since you've been here right away, right off the bat. Is that something that drives you? Because I know that the upbringing wasn't one of the best upbringings, but I notice it's something that there's something inside of you, something very strong inside of you. And we know that you're certified, right? Your Way of Life Boot Camp certified, which is most important. But is that the ACE or the NASM? Or?
It's ISSA, and well, I guess my story really it also drives me as well. Yeah. I feel that what I have been through made me who I am.
A little bit about your story, just elaborate.
When I was 17, I was living in a van. In high school, I was about 167 pounds. I joined the military. I was still a little thick, but I still wasn't doing so well.
Thank you for your service, by the way, in the military.
Thank you, no problem. It was my
You're
pleasure.
a Marine, right?
It. Yes, rah.
That's amazing.
But I refuse to fail. I've seen myself fail before, and I've seen family and friends, and I've seen it around me, and I have failed before, and I refuse to get back up. But whenever you see it every day on a daily basis, whether it's through your childhood and through your adolescence all the way to adulthood, if you see that it's not changing, and you see failure all around you, and you see the people just lying there and they're refusing to get up, I looked at that and I'm like, I don't want to be that person. I refuse to fail. I refuse. So I feel like with my story and the passion that I have and loving to help people, I feel like that is another push for me, is because I refuse. I refuse to fail, and I refuse to be that person that sits there and lets other people walk by and go to the top for success, because I'm going to be right there with them.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You also have some major obstacles, for example, Crohn's disease. Can you tell us just a little bit about that? Some people don't even know what that is.
I have Crohn's disease, which I was diagnosed when I was 19. It is an intestinal disease. It's an inflammatory disease. You get IBS, which is like irritable bowel syndrome, and everybody knows that that's not fun, especially if you get sick. I was in the hospital for about 2 weeks around this time last year. I had a hole in my stomach, and just meds, so much meds, being on IV and getting oral meds to take home. I couldn't do it anymore. I was like, you know what, I'm putting my foot down. And so again, this was a year ago, to this day, I am no longer on my oral medication. I do still take injections, but on this detox, I have not had any problems at all with the Crohn's. So it's all about taking care of yourself. Whenever a doctor, anybody, whenever they tell you that you can't, or whenever they're like, you need to take it easy, you should listen to the doctor. I'm not saying don't ever listen to your doctor, but your body's more important. You want to listen to your body, and that's exactly what I did. And those meds that I was taking, my body was like, please stop, you're hurting me. And as soon as I stopped and got on this detox and started living a healthier life, I felt it. My skin started looking better, my stomach started feeling better, I wasn't bloated anymore. So you never let anybody tell you that you can't. Let your body, get the feel for what you want to do. So.
Any other questions that we missed, Anthony?
Well, I think we've hit it all. I think what you've been able to show, and not even thinking, you've already shown, is that you're 100% on what you do. You have passion. Everything from your background to where you're at now, it sets you up in such a perfect spot, a perfect place to be able to bring the value that you always bring. So we're just blessed to have you here, and Way of Life.
Thank you.
Get ready. She's a
it.
fire starter. She's a fat incinerator.
Yes, I am.
Cellulite burner.
Awesome.
She's going to get it.
We're excited. Brittany's been one of the most amazing additions that we've ever had to Way of Life Boot Camp. So I'm very, very excited. Anthony's very, very excited. And Brittany, thank you.
Thank you, guys. I love it.
All right. Bye-bye.